Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Immigration USA. Today I have great news for you. If you are a TPS holder from certain countries, your TPS will be extended for another 18 months. We're going to break it down in this video. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so temporary protected status, there's some people that came to the US under TPS and from certain countries, and today their TPS will be extended for another year and a half by the USCIS or by the US government. So TPS holders will obtain work permit like you already have. If you already applied for TPS, you already have your work permit. So you can work and live in the United States legally, being protected from deportation. So Democrats are fighting for TPS and DACAs. They want them to remain in the US because you came here and then you belong to the US because you have US ties now. You have children that are US citizens, so you pretty much belong to this country. So the Democrats are trying to keep you here in the US. And I know that Donald Trump tried to end the TPS and also DACA when he was president, but he wasn't successful. Thanks God he's not president anymore, and I know he's trying to come back, and I hope he's not coming back. So anyway, it doesn't really matter whether you're Democrat or Republican, just be realistic. Those TPS holders and DACAs, they've been here for a very long time, so they belong to this country, to the USA, because they have US ties. And they worked here, paid taxes, contribute to the US economy. So the TPS extension will apply to people from these countries: El Salvador, Honduras, Nepal, and Nicaragua. They will continue living and working in the United States for another 18 months. And hopefully before the 18 months expires, you'll be able to adjust your status, because there is a memo came out in 2022 in July. So before they say TPS cannot adjust status because some of them entered the country legally. So if you enter the country legally, you cannot adjust your status. You have to go back home and then come back, which is impossible. But the memo in 2022 says that if you are a TPS holder, you can apply for parole. The parole is the travel. You can go outside the United States and come back. So when you come back, you're gonna go to a port of entry, so you're gonna get inspected by a US immigration officer, and then you enter the country. So once you enter, that means that you enter the country legally now, so you can adjust your status. So adjust your status means that you have to have a sponsor, either family sponsor or employment sponsor, or simply any avenue that will allow you to adjust your status from TPS to green card. So the TPS was created in 1990. It's a form of relief from people that came from countries that have beset by war and also environmental disaster and another extraordinary crisis. So that's when the TPS was created. And the Biden administration is enforced to keep those TPS holders in the US and grant them stay in the US, give them relief from deportation. And I believe that the 2022 memo applies to every TPS holder. And guys, before you proceed to anything that I say about the memo, that if you apply for parole and you leave and come back, you can apply for adjustment status. Before you do anything like that, make sure you consult an attorney, and they're the only one that can help you, give you concrete answer. So as I mentioned, President Donald Trump was trying to block it, to end it, but the court denied his request. So he lost the battle there, and luckily he lost the election, so he's not president anymore. But I hope he doesn't come back in 2024. But it doesn't really matter, as I mentioned, either you're Democrat or Republican. Just do the right thing by the people. Don't come in and try to destroy people's lives and separate families. So guys, the TPS extension is set to be announced Tuesday. by the U.S. government, and it will allow existing TPS holders from El Salvador, Honduras, Nepal, and Nicaragua to continue living in the U.S. for another 18 months, another year and a half, for roughly 241,699 Salvadorian, 76,737 Honduran, okay, and 14,556 Nepalese, and 4,250 Nicaraguan. They were enrolled in TPS, and today is the day for them to have their TPS extended for another 18 months, which is a year and a half. So in a year and a half, you can do so many things. Just try to consult some attorneys, see if you can adjust your status, and take it from there. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and smash that notification bell for more videos. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.